Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I am finally back. It's been a couple of days. I've just, life. Anyway, so we want to finish up. This is my altered, this is my, what is this? My altered book, but I needed to do the cover. So this is, and I've done it in that Finnabar style, but I like to call it, oh, my brain is not working. Salvaged art. So we left off, we had painted all of this. We had kills all this, or put, you can do a kills, K-I-L-T-Z, which is just a wall primer you get at Home Depot, or you can use gesso. Okay? So we let this dry completely. So now it's time to do the coloring part of it. Now, we already did this on the last video, this whole thing over here for the back of the book. So when we close it, this will be the back. This is the front. And I don't want to mess this up over here, so we're going to put a piece of magazine on it, just so we don't get it sprayed. Okay, so what I like to do the coloring part is I like to do sprays. You can use watered down acrylic paint if you want. If you don't have sprays, that's fine too. But I have some Tattered Angels, which I love this Tattered Angel purple color. We're going to use this. Then I have some homemade sprays that I make. I'm going to show you how you make them. There's this stuff at Blick's. It's called liquid watercolor. Okay? And I had to go to, when I went to my store, they stopped carrying it in the store, but when I went to Blick art supply store, they ordered it for me. So they ordered all the colors. And it's not even expensive, you guys. For this whole bottle, it's like maybe $3.50. You can take it and put it into smaller spray bottles like this. I have a local dollar store where they give you 2 spray bottles for $1, and these spray bottles are awesome. I need to pick up more of those. Anyway, on this one, I really want the color to be super strong, so I didn't add any water. I just put this in here. If you want it to be just a little bit weaker, or you could do half water, half liquid watercolor, or like 3/4 color and 1/4 water, just depending on how strong you want it. So I want this really strong, so I added no water to it, okay? So this is just pure liquid watercolor. It comes in all kinds of colors. Okay, so then I also made a turquoise. Again, this time, this turquoise here wasn't turquoisey enough for me, so I added a little green to it, and I like it better, okay? And I didn't add any water into this one either. And then this is the brown, and I don't know if I added water into this or not, because I made it a long time ago. Okay, so I have 3 homemade ones, and all these are the liquid watercolor from Blick's. And then I have this Tattered Angels. And I have so many sprays. You guys, you can use your Tim Holtz Distress sprays. You could use your Diane Reevely sprays. There's so much stuff. So, anyway. You could also use inks. You could water down some inks a little bit. Like any of your inks, like the Bomber ink, or any of the inks we got last year at Hobby Lobby. So you guys get the point. Alright, but I love the sprays because it's quick and easy with the sprays. So, you know what? I want to cover, just a second, my little stand here for my phone. It's about to get sprayed to death. Alright, so whatever you don't want sprayed, cover it. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's crazy. Okay, here we go. Let's do some purple first. Is this going to spray out of here? Oh man, I hate when things are clogged. Ooh, that makes me mad. Is it going to happen? Nope, it's not. Alright, just a second, guys. Let me see if I can get another spray bottle and spray it with something else. I usually have extra spray bottles. Yes, I do. Okay, so I have an extra one right here, an empty one. Let me pour that. Let me pour that into another bottle. So just a second, please. And Tattered Angels, I got this one from Tuesday Morning because they're regularly $5 a piece, so a little expensive. But I love this color. It's called I don't know. It's add a fine. Oh, there's a fine glimmer to it, so there's a little bit of glitter in there, which is probably what got my thing clogged up. Okay, let's see if we can't get this to spray out. Yeah, so if you're looking for a good deal on sprays, besides using a coupon or when it's on sale or on clearance, Tuesday morning, they have a good deal on sprays. And I love that purple color. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So now we're going to spray a little bit of this color. I'm going to spray some of that down here. This sprayer isn't working that great either. I hate that. These sprayers I'm using are really nice, but every sprayer can get clogged, so. Ooh, I love that. So pretty. Let's get some more of that purple down here. That's pretty. Let's get a little bit more. And you just keep spraying it until you like things. That looks good. Oh, I kind of like that it spit it out because it kind of, I don't know, did some cool stuff when it spit it out. Let me throw it a little bit over here. I didn't think I liked it spitting out, but I kind of do. Okay, so we're going to we just want to let this dry. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. There we go. Yeah, we're going to let this dry. I think this looks so pretty. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Look how gorgeous that is. Love it. Okay. It's going to take a while for this to dry. But what I want to show you guys is, remember we had the little shells? Let me see if I can't dry these shells enough so that we can put, yeah, I can. So we can put, we can fill these shells up. You can fill them up with pearls, with beads, little stones, little shells. Okay, just a second. Let me get my dryer out. We're going to blow dry these a little bit. Because we're going to, I got some really pretty shells. Little bits of shells. I'll show you in a second. Let me dry this. If you want, go ahead and fast forward. Okay, so we're going to let everything else dry naturally, but I have these, I got these shells. Let me make sure you guys are still there. Okay, I got these shells from Dollar Tree, like everything else. You know, Dollar Tree's my most favorite craft store. Look at these shells. Aren't those fabulous? They do not come in these containers. These containers are also from Dollar Tree, which I love, and they're plastic. Little plastic square, like little jars. This is fabulous. These are little bits of shells all broken up, and you get a whole bag of those for $1, of course, and a whole bag of these for $1. They don't always have this stuff, but when you do see this kind of stuff, pick it up. Okay, we're going to fill these little shells with small little shells. If you don't have small little shells, you can use whatever you have in your craft, and you can use beads, pearls, little bits of whatever. Okay, and we're going to use E6000 glue to make sure there's not a hole in my E6000 glue. We're going to use E6000 glue to glue all this in. So let's get some E6000 out. Come on. There we go. And we're going to dab this with E6000. If you have little bits of jewelry, you could do that. Like I saw a girl, I forgot her name, Debbie's Designs. She is awesome. You're going to hear a lot more about her pretty soon because I've been watching her DIY furniture with like that rustic look. which I'm about to do my kitchen. I'm about to do my whole craft room, my bathrooms. I'm about to go crazy. And I will be videotaping it. But anyway, she did little shells like this, like those real pretty Aurora Borealis looking shells. What are those called? Ava shells? Whatever they're called. And she just put big pieces of jewelry in them. She got big ones, and she'll put like a few pieces of like pearl earrings and little bits of jewelry and kind of collage them in, and then still leave the Aurora Borealis part of the shell there. I'm trying to think of the name of those shells. It's on the edge of my tongue. I want to say alabaster shells, but that ain't it. Anyway, but we're going to completely fill in our shell here. So we put the E6000 in there. Take some of these shells. And just put that in here. And glue these in well. Okay. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to throw in some more glue on top, and we're going to throw a few more shells. Really fill these in. You know what could look cool too? You could fill these shells with buttons. That could look really cool. Like kind of smaller buttons. Or if you want to do larger ones, you could do 3 or 4 large buttons, like right here, or just experiment, you guys. Just experiment. So many ideas, so little time. Eeks. And I think on this part, it's important not to use, you guys know I'm a big advocate of the glue gun, okay? I love me the glue gun. But in this, I wouldn't use a glue gun. Because remember I said, if you're doing metal on metal or metal on plastic, or let's say shells or rocks or stones, you need E6000. Or it's not going to stay. Okay, so I used those shells. Now I'm going to use these shells. I have some gold little bits. Oh, I have them right here. Yeah, I was thinking about those, and I was like, I don't know where they're at. I just saw them. Very good. Okay. I need to get these in a jar of some sort, and that's why I'm not using them. I need more of these. But I have some nice mason jars. I'm going to go get those out. Okay, look at these are the little gold bits. Again, I got these at Dollar Tree. Aren't those fabulous? Like little gold chips. Okay, so we're going to use that in the next shell right here. Okay. So let me put that down. Let me put this like that. I'm trying to get a little bit closer so you guys can see when I fill that shell. And can you see that shell? Okay, you can see this one right here. So we're going to fill that one in. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I'm trying to think if I should do that. That might look really good. All right, for right now, we're going to fill this one up with the gold. And some of that spray, because I did a mixed media background, some of that spray sprayed onto my mixed media background, and I think it looks fabulous. So whatever the, like, you know, whatever spray sprayed off onto the rest of my background that I did, fabulous. And there's, if you're at the end of my video here, there's like 3 other parts to this video. So you can just go back and watch part 1, 2, and 3. And this will make sense. If you're starting like at the end, you're going to be like, okay, how did you create all this? And it's all so simple. It's just one little step at a time. Look how gorgeous this looks with the gold. Oh, I'm so glad I found these. So glad I found these. Okay, add a little bit more glue on top so I can add a few more stones there. They look like 14 karat or 18 karat gold, little gold chips. They're flipping fabulous. Okay, love that. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see that one. Look how pretty that's the one with the shells right here. And then there's the one with the gold. Fabulous. Okay, let's just go up a little bit more. I'm going to fill this one next. And really, I would let all this dry and then I would do this. But like I said, we don't have time for all that. So, all right, so this one here we're going to fill with, should I do this here? Yeah, we're going to use this one here. I bought these shells and these little gold stones a long time ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago. But I knew with my mixed media, I'm like, oh, that would be great in my mixed media. So things like this, when you see them, especially at the dollar store, the thrift store, and you're buying it dirt cheap or at a garage sale, you may not know what you're going to do with them, but if you do work like this or mixed media, or you want to do stuff like this, start picking these things up when you see them dirt cheap like that. Then you're going to make it so much easier and so much more affordable for yourself to do this kind of stuff, because it shouldn't be expensive. Oh, these are gorgeous. So exciting. So fill up these little shells with the stones. And I want these shells to be filled up a little bit more, so I can put a little bit more E6000. If you don't have E6000, you can use Eileen's Tacky, I'm sure. That'll work. It's just that you won't see the stones right away. You'll see, because Eileen, it dries clear, but, when you first put on, it looks all white and stuff, so. Okay, so right there, let me put more stones in. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Oh, this is just so pretty. Okay. So there those are. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Okay, so let me bring this back here. Come back. Okay. Oh, I'll let you guys see the color up close too. So this is how the color looks. Okay. Doesn't that look so pretty? Let you guys see all of this up close. Okay, let's come all the way back out. Okay. Move that out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to dab this a little bit here. I'm going to dab it a lot. There we go. Oh, I like dabbing. That's going to dry really cool. Okay. That looks really pretty. Look how pretty that looks. That's going to look gorgeous when that dries, that dream part. I think that's going to look really, really pretty. Okay. Might want to dry it a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see if I want to... Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's just dry it more now. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I love it. Okay. So I'm just going through and just, okay. Now, I would normally, like I said, because, we don't, I'm making a video, so I don't have all the time in the world. I would let this all dry. And then at the very last thing I would do is hit it with Inca Gold, in gold. So we don't have time for it to dry. Enough of it's dry that I can show you. But the parts that are wet, we won't Inca Gold those yet. Let me get my Inca Gold out. Because some people are like, what the heck are you talking about? Okay, so this is Inca Gold in gold. It's Inca Gold no matter what, but it comes in gold, it comes in browns, it comes in purples, it comes in all kinds of colors. So this one's in gold. And I have a lot of different colors. I have this purple, which is really pretty. I have all different types of colors. But wait, let me see what else I have in my drawer. Oh, and I have this real pretty blue right now. So, I have a couple of other colors too. I think they're in my other drawer over there. Okay, anyway. So, let's start out with the Inca Gold. I usually do. Okay. I usually keep a baby wipe in here. If you keep a baby wipe in your Incas, it prevents them from drying out. If they dry out, you take a little bit of glycerin, put it in here, and then stir it up, and then that will reconstitute your dried up any of your Inca Golds. So, but when I put this away, I'm going to put it away with a baby wipe in it. I'm going to get one out right now. Because I want a baby wipe and I want to put it in all of these different Inca Golds because I don't want, when I'm done, I do not want this to dry out. Okay. And also the glycerin stops it from spoiling, from getting moldy, because it can get moldy also. Especially if you reconstitute it. If you reconstituted it, it could get moldy. But the glycerin helps it not get moldy. So anyway, we're going to take our Inca Gold. And we're just going to hit the high spots on things. And what I like to do is I like to take it and then I work out of the top. I grab a lid. So I can get just the amount that I want on my finger. And then we'll do a close-up here and I'll show you what it does to things. But I'm going to work far away for a minute just so you can kind of see me putting it on. But I will get nice and close and do some close-up shots. And I am, especially on this cross, it's a little more wet than I would like working on it. But see how it's coming off on my finger? It wouldn't come off like that if it was dry. But it's okay. It's still working. For the sake of this video, I want to show you guys this. Especially for those who haven't worked with this. Oh, and this Inca Gold. Okay, where do I get it and how much is it? You get them at Joann. I don't know all the places you can get it at, but I get mine at Joann's. And they're not cheap. They're around $7 or $8. Use a coupon. So then you'll pay like $4 or $5 for them. And I have to say, I've never seen these on sale. But you can use a 40% off coupon. And that's how I got all these. I used 40% off on all of them. So I didn't buy them all at the same time. And then once you have these, oh my gosh, you'll have them forever. That's why it's important to know the glycerin trick, because you will have this forever. And they do tend to dry out. So this way, you know what to do to reconstitute yourself. That looks really good. All right, I would rub more gold on this, but I don't want to put any more on it until it dries. But I put enough on it that you guys can see, so you guys can see what it looks like. Just a second, I'm gonna put some gold on that dream part. Do I like any gold on there? No, I think I like it the way that is. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick close-up, and then we will be done with this one. I think it turned out really, really pretty. Let me just show you guys up close how it looks. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Look what the gold does. Right when you put the gold on, it just really, really brings things alive. On this right here, I'm going to spray a little bit more blue on this. But I'll do it off camera. I like it. I think it looks pretty, but I think it needs, you know, I think it needs two things. I think it needs more blue, so I'm going to spray blue on here, and I think I'm going to put my script stamp on here and do that. I think that'd be really pretty. Look how gorgeous that turned out. Isn't that just beautiful, you guys? Coming closer down there so you guys can see that. That's what the gold does. The gold really makes it magical. You know what else I think I'm going to do? It seems like this dream needs more on it. You know, let me go ahead while we're on camera. We're at 25 minutes right now. So, my phone tapes for 25 minutes, as you guys know. It might go ahead and cut off before I get a chance to do this and make a part and go on to and start another video. So if it does, just go to the next part. Okay, I'm going to take my script stamp and I'm going to script stamp over this. Yeah, let's try that. I have a couple of different ideas running through my head, but let's try this one first. That was it. That was the ticket. Okay. I don't need to do anything else. Love this. Okay. Very nice. Perfect. I'm not even going to now. I'm not even going to add any more paint or anything. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but look how cool that did with the script stamp. That was the answer. Gorgeous. Okay, so that's the whole thing right there. I think this turned out so pretty. I love it. So this is the top. So this is the front cover right here. And then this right here is my back cover. I think they both turned out really, really pretty. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked this little series of how I did my cover, my front cover and my back cover. And then the next thing is we'll go through this, art journal here. This altered book art journal. Okay, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And you guys, if you would be so kind to share this video with one of your friends, I would appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!